welcome back to Factory 85 Labs. Today we're going to talk about the Morakniv Eldris. So the Eldris is one of the smallest knives that Morakniv makes, and this is their utility knife or EDC knife, I suppose. This comes in two models. This is the Eldris, and then there is an Eldris Light Duty, and they're very small. This knife is 5.6 inches overall in length, and the blade is 2.2 inches long. This is the Spyderco Persistence. This is one of my EDC knives that I carry with me all the time. As you can see, the Eldris is quite a bit smaller even than that Spyderco Persistence. This is probably something folks are more familiar with. This is a Morakniv clipper. This is like the $15 Morakniv that you can buy, and you can see there the comparison. It's pretty small little things. Cost-wise, the Eldris is about $25, so it costs a bit more than some of the cheaper Moraknives. You can get just the knife by itself with a sheath, or you can get the knife and then this little fire starter kit, which is what I got. The knife with the kit together is about $40 to $45 depending on where you find it. The fire starter kit comes with this little keeper that goes on the sheath. It goes over the top of the knife and has a snap there to keep the knife in. It comes with a piece of cord so that you can use it as a neck knife, and it comes with a little ferro rod that you can use to start fires. Alright, so the blade on the Eldris is a stainless steel. A little less worry about taking care of it compared to some of these Moras, which are high carbon steel, and you've got to keep them really clean and dry so they don't rust. The back of the blade is not polished and it's left rough with these sharp edges, and it works for striking a ferro rod or for scraping. It also has a little lanyard hole here at the end of the handle. Now with the sheath, snaps in there, still a pretty small little package. With the sheath, you're looking at maybe like 6 inches overall, still small enough that you could slip this entire thing into your pocket, or you could use it as sort of a neck knife. I have seen one review on YouTube where somebody noted that the lanyard that comes in here is just a piece of 550 cord, and they were sort of complaining that that is not safe to use as a lanyard for a neck knife because it won't break. The instructions that come with the knife in the kit very clearly show you how to tie this cord with a slip knot so that it will just pop loose if you're using it as a neck knife. So read the directions before you use your knife, and definitely before you do a review. Alright, so what is this knife good for? Well, it's really just kind of a cool little knife. It's very small. You can slip it in your pocket. You can carry it just about anywhere. It's maybe not as convenient as a folding knife or a pocket knife, but it's definitely more comfortable to use. The handle is really comfortable for even as small as it is, and it's got a really sharp blade, really nice blade shape for like carving and whittling and things, even though the blade is very small. I did a couple different things with it. I didn't try chopping or your bushcraft stuff because it's not really made for that. I did baton some wood, I did start some fires, and I did that with the Morakniv Clipper too, just to compare how things worked with the bigger blade and the smaller blade. Some things are a little more difficult with the small blade, but it was just fine. It was very capable. I did use this quite a bit, whittling this spoon that I didn't finish yet. I don't really know how to whittle or make spoons, so feel free to critique my spoon making. Don't really know what I'm doing, so let me know how it's going. Maybe I'll finish this thing. We'll see. I think this would be a good knife to throw in a bag or a pack, or throw in your car just to have like a backup knife or an emergency knife. I think it would work really well for that. It's a great size. It doesn't take up much room, but it's very capable for the size it is. Blade's only 2 inches long, so there's a lot of things that blade is not going to do. You can't chop with it. You're not going to cut anything really big. As far as just a general utility knife, I think it's a great little utility knife. This would be excellent to carry with you if you wanted that fixed blade instead of a folder. My wife says that this knife is cute and it looks like a knife that she would take camping. I also think this would be a good knife for kids. If you're looking for a knife to start your kids out with so they can learn how to handle a knife safely, how to use one safely, or how to sharpen a knife and take care of one, this would be a really good option. My kids are only 2, almost 3, so they're not going to get a knife for quite a while, but this would be something I would consider when they're old enough to start them off with something for camping. Overall, I think this is a great knife. If you are into Mora knives, definitely one you should pick up. If you just want a little backup knife, something really solid, then this is a good option. You want something that you can slip into your EDC bag or bug out bag, whatever type of bags you carry around. This might be a great option with that stainless blade. You're not going to have to worry about it too much. You can get the fire starter kit and you've got that little ferro rod. This kit together definitely will start a fire. That's all I've got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think of this thing. Let me know if you have one. These are not anything new. These have been out for like 4 or 5 years. So let me know what you think. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all, and I will see you next time.